Hey guys, it's Nate. So for my game for health, I wanted to focus on drug knowledge, awareness, and safety, and I wanted to correlate it to something that I liked. So music, personally, my favorite artist is Travis Scott, and in his music, he really talks about drugs a lot, using drugs, and I think it's important for the people that listen to his music, which is mainly teenagers and young adults. They need to know the dangers of these drugs and how to identify them, especially at things like concerts and festivals, where many of these drugs are found, honestly, and offered. So the objective of the game is players are at a Travis Scott concert and they're running late, and they're diehard fans that want to get to the front row. So basically, you have to race to the finish of the front row. So playing the game is actually pretty simple. So to begin, players will roll the dice, and the lowest number rolled takes the first turn. So you're starting here. Say green player rolls, gets a 1. Blue player rolls, gets a 3. Green player would go first. So next, player 1 rolls dice and goes number of tiles on the game board. If tile landed on is colored orange or blue, the player must draw a card from either the descriptive drug identification card pile, which is orange, or the visual drug identification pile, which is blue. Now, the white tiles with the stars are regular or default tiles, so no card is picked up if that space is landed on. If the question is answered correctly, players will stay on their tile. However, if answered incorrectly, player must move back number of tiles indicated on the question card. This process continues with each player rotating until someone has successfully reached the finish or last open spot in the front row of the concert. Also, there are 2 tiles on the game board, which if landed on will require you to go back to the start. So let's do an example. Let's say green rolls first. A 4 is rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4. They land on a regular default tile, so no card's going to be picked up. Now blue goes. They roll 2. 1, 2. Also a default tile. Green's turn. They roll 2. 1, 2. Now this is orange. This is the description drug identification pile. So you pick up a card from this, and you'd read the bullet points. Potent hallucinogen, causes trip that's stimulating, pleasurable, and mind-altering, and can lead to unpleasant, sometimes terrifying experiences called a bad trip. So this is LSD or acid. So if you guess this correct, you would stay on the orange space. If not, you would go back -2 spaces. Now, say the blue player rolls and gets a blue. Now blue is visual drug identification card pile, so you pick up from here, and these basically just have pictures of drugs on the front of them, and you have to name the drug that's being shown on the card. So this would be LSD or acid in the visual form. So if you guess that right, you would stay on the blue space. If not, you'd go -2 spaces. So basically the game is pretty simple, and the main objective is to get to the front row of the Travis Scott Astroworld concert. So I hope you guys enjoy the concept of the game, and in the link below I will be putting all of the downloadable content so you can play the game yourself. Thanks.